Hey guys, anyone who hasn't seen the original Sonic.exe video I made may want to check it out, so you don't get confused if I mention it at any point during this video. But if you've already seen it, you don't need to worry, and enjoy the show. Hey guys, I'm MegaGWolf and welcome back to the Sonic Fan Showcase. This time we'll be looking at Sonic.exe, a game based around the Sonic the Hedgehog creepypasta. Which, to be honest, it would take too long to explain, so I'm just going to link the wiki in the description below. Now, to be honest, there's not a whole lot I can say about this. The fan game itself is very straightforward and very simplistic, although that probably has something to do with the fact that the original creepypasta was quite simple as well. The game consists of 3 characters to choose from, which are Tails, Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik, most of them having 1 or 2 stages with varying different things happening inside them. And I honestly think that this fan game loses some of its creepy factor, if just because of the original content it's based on. My first experiences with this game, heading into this level, kind of made me laugh at the fact that these little cartoony animals were slaughtered all over the place. I'm just like, holy shit, Robotnik's like stepped up a level, and then all of a sudden, the actual culprit comes out. But as this game is somewhat hard to review, even though I don't technically think what I do is reviewing, I just showcase them, I'm deciding I'm going to give you kind of my thoughts as I played the game. And I think there was a perfect example on how, for me, this game isn't creepy, purely because it is based around the Sonic the Hedgehog games that I've played for years and years. And the fact that I'm used to seeing their original sprites and the way the game looks, it just doesn't feel like it's creepy. I mean, yeah, it's a little creepy, a little bit disturbing, considering what is going on, and oh my god, this music. I'll admit, anyone who played Sonic when they were young, this would scare anyone. But unfortunately, it's just the way the sprites look. Sonic with his black eyes and that stupid grin just doesn't seem creepy to me. And it could be that there's just a lot of things that are taking me out of the whole idea of this being a cursed or doomed Sonic game. The fact that the numbers next to the score, time, and rings are not really the same font. All this being said, I don't know how easy it is to make something like this, so the original creator could maybe not do it, or maybe they've just not had the time. I'm not really faulting the game like that in any way, it's just that certain elements have just taken out the creepy factor, but they are updating it. Also, that scream just annoys me more than worries me, I suppose. And Kefka laugh, really? Kefka laugh? That's the best thing? I can't really think of a valid replacement, though. It does suit it, I suppose. It's just, because I've heard it a lot in other places, it doesn't really have the same impact, I guess. And then you put in Gigas music. Now, anyone who's played Earthbound will definitely know this music if they've beaten it all the way through anyway. And it will terrify you, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem suitable here. If someone really wanted to go for a true, different and interesting experience with a subject like this, you'd try to go for something a little bit more original. Again, I don't want to seem, I suppose I'm seeming a little bit like a dick here, because I'm like, essentially I'm going to the creator, oh, he didn't do good enough. Because, I mean, he's the first person to really try, as far as I'm aware. And according to what I've heard of, this is more than enough to creep a lot of other people out, just not myself, really. This is all my personal experiences with the game. I also love the fact that if you're quick enough at pressing the keys to make Knuckles run back, you can make him slide without him moving his legs. Oh man, here comes the best fucking part. You see that grin that Dr. Robotnik has right there? That grin was the reason I did not find this game creepy at all. And I can understand that the most recent update fixed this. It fixed my issue here. As you see here, he has like a worried face whenever you stand still. In the version I originally played, he didn't have that worried face. He still had that stupid grin. It was the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Especially when Sonic, like, springs on him, attacks him, basically. Sonic appears, and then all you see is Eggman, or Robotnik, whatever I'm calling him, that guy there, look at the screen with this stupid smile on his face. It was the most amazing thing. It definitely took away from the experience, and it's awesome that he's changed it. But oh my god, that was just hilarious the first time I saw that. Overall, I didn't find it that creepy. The whole idea of the original video was to try and recreate the creepypasta in the way that it was kind of described, but I couldn't do everything and I was very pressed for time, so I had to cut out a few things. That's why I called it the MegaGWolf version rather than the exact recreation, I suppose. But it seemed to go down pretty well. I definitely enhanced the creepiness of the game. I know a lot of people said they couldn't watch it all the way through. But I definitely think this is something you should check out if you dig creepy stuff. Apologies to all those who couldn't watch my video. And a big shout out to the person who made it. I'll link their YouTube in the description because you did a fine job. No matter what I say, even if it's like not what I would envision for the game, so to speak, I don't know if I'd even be able to do anywhere near as well as you have. So big props to you. But who knows, there might be more updates to come in the future. There might be more to see out of Sonic.exe. I'm sure more people out there might try and make something of it. Make a new game or make a hack. You know who I'm talking to. Well, hopefully my little commentary through the game has allowed you to see it from start to finish if you couldn't before. Do feel free to go check out my other video to see my recreation. And I'll definitely keep an eye on what's going on in the Sonic.exe scene. Oh, this is a thing I didn't actually show in the original video. It was a game over screen that you get once the whole gaming experience is over. Very interesting. I'll see you next time. Later.